This is no place to loaf around.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
This is no place to loaf around. This is no place to loaf around.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
This is no place to loaf around. This is no place to loaf around. This is no place to loaf around.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
This is no place to loaf around.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
This is no place to loaf around. This is no place to loaf around. This is no place to loaf around.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
This is no place to loaf around.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
This is no place to loaf around.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
This is no place to loaf around. This is no place to loaf around.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
This is no place to loaf around. This is no place to loaf around.
Inactivity
This is
serves
no
no
place to
purpose
loaf around.
whatsoever.
This is no place to loaf around.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
This is no place to loaf around. This is no place to loaf around.
Testing, testing. Can you hear your beautiful voice? Testing, testing. Hello, Roman from Facebook. I'm part of a lot of Twitch groups on Facebook, so I have to admit I don't remember exactly which group you're from, but I'm glad to see you here. Hopefully I can keep you entertained. And if my voice sounds less than perfect, I apologize for that. I'm kinda sick right now, so gotta work with what we got, and that is a dying voice. Anyway. Ooh! That turn doesn't really work with the door there. What's up, Twitch? It's your Lord and Savior, King D Free 5 Free, of another stream of Let's Play Genshin Impact. In the last stream, we did day 2 of the Enchanted Tales of the Mikawa Festival event. And day 2 consisted of us finding out that the, what was it, a body snatcher, or was it mimic? A mimic that was the mimic that was appearing around Inazuma was, not Tanukis. Yes, Tanukis. They were Tanuki. Were it Tanukis? I'm sorry, I'm not good with all these Japanese fictional animals. They were something akin to Tanuki. Some type of transforming yokai that were trapped in a nightmare. We managed to deal with that problem, but we still have the problem of the nightmare itself to deal with. A nightmare that if we don't handle, A is gonna have to handle. And if A has to handle that problem, she'll have to kill one of her best friends all over again. And while A is a horrible fucking Archon that deserves horrible retribution for the things she's done, making someone kill one of their best friends? It's a bit much. So let's see if we can deal with that problem for her so she doesn't have to do it herself, shall we? I run or try and run Facebook and Twitch review to that one. Is this free to play? Yes, the game Hey, shut up. The game itself is free to play. Obviously, if you want every character, you're gonna have to pay to make sure you get them. But if you save up for the ones you especially want, you could make do free to play. I'm not gonna tell you you'll never have to pay for anything, but you can make do. Alright, let me just do some quick housekeeping, then we will go right to the proper story. God, I'm melting. I don't know if it's because of my cold, but my room feels super fucking hot right now. And I can't put on the air conditioning, because if I do, you guys are gonna hear it in the background. I just realized, I never did that mission to get the new instrument, did I? I wonder if that's still available. I may have made a rule file. Is it cross-platform? I'm on PSN. Yes, there is a computer version, there is a PlayStation version, there is a mobile version. I believe they recently brought out an Xbox version as well. So can you play it on the PS4? Yes, yes you can.
If you ever
Bye, Tubby. Alright, housekeeping is done. Let's actually do the mission now. Normally I would do a warm-up, but I've wasted you guys' time enough. We'll just get right into things. Cause like it's 10:13 now? Yeah. It's way past 10 minutes past when I'm supposed to be starting these, so I won't waste you guys' time with a warm-up. Let's just get right into it. While I'm trying to fight the urge to do so, I am very hot. So if I give in and turn on the air conditioning, I apologize in advance for it being annoying. But like, I can only handle so much heat, you get me? words. I'm on to 5, and Night gives it more of a might give it more of a try. I tried on. I'm tired of playing online games solo. Fair enough. You should enjoy the game. It admittedly gets hard to build characters from later nations, but as long as you work at it, you should have fun. Let's see, what are the current characters? Mizuki and Seguin. If you do decide to play it, I would suggest not pulling for this character, because Inazuma is one of the later nations you can unlock, so getting her materials will be difficult. Unless she uses Natland materials, which would be weird, but I don't know, because I don't own her. This character, however, should use Fontainian things, which, while it will still take a while to unlock Fontaine, it will be at least faster than unlocking Inazuma. Which is weird, because Fontaine happens after Inazuma. But they just decided, hey, we're gonna unlock waypoints into Fontaine and Natland early, because why not? They couldn't do the same thing for Inazuma, though, thanks to the story. I assembled all the key information in the booklets. Lady Guji and the incantation for the ritual has been distributed among them.
Remarkably efficient, Ayato. How are things with the Tenryo Commission?
Sorry, nose is being stuffy. 1 second. I have a solution to at least temporarily fix that problem. Let me go apply it now so I don't pause every time I'm trying to read something. Oh, Vix, where are you? There you are. That was weird. Okay, Vicks has been applied. My nose should be clear for at least the next 5 minutes. Hopefully longer than that. Depends on how long the smell of the Vicks wants to stick around. Okay. We have adjusted our defensive efforts in response to the nightmare fragments. Now that we no longer need to worry about the doppelgangers, we can be much more efficient.
Oh, you're all here!
Oh. Ladies. And Ayato. Yeah, that's right. I called you a lazy Haido. Ah, and with your arrival, we can even be more confident in the strength of our defenses. Nevertheless, we must remain vigilant. We all must do our part to give Dwayne and the Shogun the best chance against this enemy.
Well, it's a relief to have you all in our corner.
Wait a minute. Where's Ayaka? With the festival preparations complete, we have everything covered over here. Ayaka is currently helping those in need, you could say.
Those in need?
Most of the game development teams were short on manpower, so Ayaka and a few others are helping them out.
I'm sure you'll run into her as you walk around. Oh, and just a reminder, you need to select the best game later tonight.
I agree, Diona. Niani the fuck. Why are we worrying about the games right now? We have important shit to take care of. So you unlock characters similar to First Descendants. I've never played First Descendants, but you unlock characters by earning Primo Gems to pull for them, and pulling on the banners that I showed you earlier when telling you who you should pull for.
Most importantly, don't forget to enjoy yourself. We need this event to be as joyful as possible if we want the plan to work.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. I was kind of busy dealing with the living nightmares.
Once you're done experiencing the festival, you should check in with A.
As though surrounded by thunder. Quest start. Talk to A. You're not A.
Ah, Captain. Swordfish 2, salute.
I forgot to actually read my dialogue. One sec. Wow, it's been a while. I'll say, the squad was a little reluctant to help at first, but telling them you were in the festival representative had them moving faster than an actual swordfish.
To be honest, some Watatsumi Islanders aren't too concerned about the festival or the safety of Narukami Island.
But if they knew it was for the captain of Swordfish 2, I'm confident everyone would be here in a heartbeat.
I'm not sure I deserve that level of loyalty. I doubt you have a choice at this point, Dwayne. Not even the words of the divine priestesses are enough to convince people of Watatsumi and Narukami Islands to let go of the past. It takes time, communication, and most importantly, the help of very special people. Your representation at this festival, and my collaboration with Mizuki, will serve as bridges between Watatsumi Island and the outside world.
Huh. I never considered that angle. You possess wisdom beyond your years, Kokomi. On par with a certain other shrine maiden I know.
Yes, like summons. Exactly like summons.
Mizuki, did you get any sleep at all?
I'm fine. Sometimes you need to push past your mental limits to unleash your full potential. I've seen that many times in my line of work.
So that's a no, then.
I will. The good news is, the ritual is all set. That means the festival can proceed, and we can focus on realizing our vision. As for the more pressing matter, once the nightmare fragment appears, we will begin the ritual, but it needs time to take effect. You and the Shogun are the only ones who can subdue the enemy until then. Do you remember what I told you yesterday, before you left for Isa Bathhouse?
My lady, I barely remember what I had for breakfast today. I think it was a sausage biscuit? No. I didn't have a sausage biscuit today. I had eggs. Because I was at my mother's house watching my sister.
Humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity for emotion, and are naturally susceptible to the same mental turmoil.
Ah, yes, you told me God can be depressed.
It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions.
Wait, is that a different color?
And that is far from healthy.
No, it's not. I hate my bad vision, man. I thought someone else popped up, but no, it was the same message I read before. It just looked redder for some reason. Yeah, I remember now.
Good. I trust you won't let the Shogun shoulder this alone. Not anymore.
Alright, let me show you how characters are unlocked since you specifically asked about it. You go to this menu, you choose the banner you want. There's the two new character banners. There's the weapon banner. And there's the standard banner. I'll use the standard banner as an example since I already have 10 intertwined fates. You can do a single wish with O or a 10 pull with triangle. You do your pull. That golden color means I got a 5-star. So I got a Favonius Greatsword, that's a 4-star. You're guaranteed 1 4-star with every 10 pull. 5 stars aren't guaranteed until you get 90 pulls in. And they have a piddly, 1% chance of happening. Until you get closer to the 90 mark. I believe their rate started increasing around 65, but I could be wrong. So instead of unlocking a character, I unlocked a weapon, the Skyward Blade. And that's how you would unlock characters, but I only unlocked weapons. Oh, the Skyward Blade is a new weapon for me. Basic attack and energy recharge. Crit rate increased by 4%. Gain sky piercing might upon using an elemental burst. Increases movement speed by 10%. Increases attack speed by 10%. And normal charge hits deal an additional damage equal to 20% attack. Sky piercing might last for 12 seconds. So this would be best for a physical attacker, I think? So it could work on the Traveler. It could work on Kiara if you wanted to make a DPS Kiara, I guess. It, for all intents and purposes, shouldn't work on Chi-Chi, but I'm a stubborn bitch and I want to make DPS Chi-Chi, so that might be an option. It could work on Ayaka, but I already have something better on Ayaka. Can't work on you. You're not supposed to be doing physical attacks. I guess it could work on you. You're not my first choice for a DPS, though. Can't work on you. You're meant to be an assist. Alright, I think we've looked at enough shit. We can go over that later. Let's talk to the other game makers. Like my favorite adorable ninja!
Don't you think this puzzle is a bit too complicated? If we make this small adjustment, it'd be a lot easier to understand, don't you think?
You're right. I never thought about it that way.
I never thought about the filthy casuals. Nice one, Ayaka. I knew you'd be a great addition to the team.
Oh, no. You two did all the hard work. You made it easy for me.
Hello.
Oh, when did you get here?
As soon as I heard your beautiful voice.
Yahoo! Seems like you're a natural, Ayaka. A real game developer at heart, huh?
You talked about wanting to create a game of the day before yesterday.
Oh, you remember that?
Of course I remember what my friends
brother
say.
had everything covered, so I asked Yoimiya if she could use a hand. I'm just glad I didn't turn out to be an inconvenience.
Ayaka, there is no one in this earth that would ever see you as an inconvenience. An inconvenience? We were in such a jam. You saved us.
In a jam? Because jam is sticky, and we got stuck.
Hey, you're learning things. Nice job, little man.
Not that kind of jam. But it doesn't matter. We just need to get this done.
I mean, he got the point of the phrase right, so stop giving him shit.
Traveler, Lady Guji told me about the upcoming battle. As I understand it, this is an extremely dangerous endeavor, and the rest of us can only help from the sidelines. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. Be careful.
Alright, there's one more team we have to talk to. Hey! The main man Arataki numero uno Ito is here. And so are his hanger-ons, I guess. Alright, I forgot. I have to voice you. Oh, Toma, my bro! I heard you're in a bind. The almighty Arataki unbeatable and unmatched game dev team is here to help.
The Arataki gang rules!
I really wish you had a bit more of a personality, Kuki. Come on, cheer with them. I'm not sure how helpful most of them will turn out to be, but I, at least, am a licensed game... Why? Why are you a licensed game designer? What are you not licensed in, woman? How much free time do you have? I'm so sorry, everyone. I was so focused on this game, I didn't notice Kinkaku and the others at all.
Not your fault. Bakedonuki are powerful. Even Shosei couldn't smell them.
Yeah, we didn't notice anything either. Dwayne, Paimon, don't sweat the small stuff. I'm sure all Hitsume Kozo and those little fellas want is for you to honor their last wishes and finish what you set out to do. That was beautiful, boss, but last wishes are used for people who are, dead. Dead? As in the big sleep? The final curtain? The last hurrah? Genta, you copied down the wrong thing. It wasn't even your words.
Longhorn Oni is stupid. Stupid Oni really helped make game?
Ouch. We'll see. But as you said, I'll try my best to, finish what you started.
By the way, where are the real Hitotsume Kozo and his friends? And what about Tetsunosuke and the others?
After the three passed out, the Bakedonuki hid them in their home to keep them safe. Even under the influence of the Nightmare Fragment, Bakedonuki are kind at heart. As for Tetsunosuke and the others, they're in charge of setting up the ritual as punishment for causing all that panic. Something about showing them what it's really like to work through the night. Sounds like Miko's doing. Once you deal with the crisis, I think I'll get the whole gang together. Hitotsumi, Kozo, Yoko, and Kappa. Wait, Yoko? Is she supposed to be a Yoko Onna? No, that's not right, because she's a fox. Whatever. Plus Kinkaku, Ginkaku, and Tetsunoke, too. We can all play a Kitsu Harpastum to our heart's content. Alright, I believe that is all of our optional stuff. Yeah, that's all our optional stuff. Let's go talk to A now. Let's go talk to me, because I'm currently playing as A. Let's talk to A as A. Actually, let's not. What the fuck?
It's you. Before battle, it is imperative to calm the mind. If you have unfinished business, see to that now.
I'm good.
Then, come meditate with me.
Okay. You seem unsettled.
Since leaving the plane of Euthymia, I seem to experience this feeling more and more, whether in the markets of Inazuma or before the sacred Sakura.
I seem to have a hand in a lot of those. I'm sorry.
No, it may not be a bad thing. In the plane of Euthymia, I could not perceive the consequences of my choices, but that did not preclude their impact. It is only natural that I would feel their effect one day. Even a god cannot sever the link between cause and effect. I have come to realize that isolating oneself from all engagement is no way to reach a true state of euthymia. I will not unleash Muso no Hitotachi this time. I can only support you in the battle ahead, using illusion against illusion, dream against nightmare. The ultimate success of this plan comes down to you, Traveler.
Understood. This is a last-minute plan. We don't exactly know what we're about to face, and it could all fall through at a moment's notice. But one thing is for sure. This time, you will not face her alone.
Did we do it?
Probably not, but keep dreaming. Phew. Just in time. And it's done. Woo! Right on! Big dubs for the team!
The Arataki Gang rules!
What the? Don't panic. Just follow the plan.
Prepare yourself, traveler. All right, follow me.
Okay. During combat, you will obtain a new combat technique. Oh, we're doing parry again.
To think, there would be a day when we would fight in the plain of Euthymia, side by side. Be on your guard, traveler.
God of Thunder, heed our call.
They said to use the ult when he shows his weakness. When does he show his weakness?
Shatter the night,
Unmask it all.
Your light, let illusions fall.
Hey, attack him! Hey, beat his ass!
I lend you my power. Truth, I grant you the Shogun's blessing. We have the advantage.
Hey, he just gave me infinite ult for a second there. Gabe's just like, yeah, we're tired. We're tired of this shit. Just end it, please. You're taking too long.
God of Thunder, heed our call.
Shatter the night, unmask it all!
With your might, let illusions fall.
Wake up! Wake up! Makoshi-sama! Makoshi-sama! Are you okay? We thought you'd been eaten alive by that beast! Mother!
Do what you must. Just save her.
This nightmare, it's beyond our skill to heal. A nightmare. It felt like an endless nightmare. Sleep in peace. This time, only sweet dreams await.
Night falls, the games are complete,
For many
and
of
something
us,
happens.
I'm sure the last few days have seen unforgettable levels of stress and fatigue. But for now, I hope we can put the past behind us and enjoy a night of pure, unadulterated fun.
Woot!
Now, before we kick things off, our representative will announce the award for Best Game.
The award for Best Game goes to... Part of me wants to choose this to piss off Miko, but this is my favorite game, and I want to give the honest answer rather than getting good dialogue, so... Ito's team. That's a pretty calm reaction from them. Normally the Arataki gang would be burning a place down. I wish Hitsume Kozo and the others were here. What I'd give to see the look in their faces. Except you wouldn't be able to see their expressions at all.
The winning team will take home a sum of prize money courtesy of the Yashiro Commission, along with the Tanuki Game Award. In addition, our special guest has the honor of announcing a special award. Shogun, if you could.
This special award recognizes the team with the most immersive game. And that goes to the creators of the horror game, The Doppelganger Incident. Kinkaku, Ginkaku, and Tetsunosuke.
Well, that's one way to keep the people's minds at ease, I guess.
Huh?
Shh, guys, just go with it.
Oh, so it was a horror game all along. I really thought I'd seen a ghost.
Wow, that takes immersive to a whole new level. Baketanuki are something else.
Ah, smart idea. Now the people have no reason to fear the yokai. I don't think the Shogun and Lady Guji want the yokai to fear humans either.
I present you this award in the name of the Narukami Ogosho, and I promise you this. No human shall infringe on your peace without cause.
Shogun is the best!
Shogun is the best!
Arguable, but sure, we'll go with that. What about the Shogunate's development plan?
The whole purpose of the investigation was to avoid disturbing yokai territory. Besides, the world is a big place. Humans, yokai, there's more than enough room for all of us.
It always makes me uncomfortable when I agree with Yai. I don't like agreeing with Yai. As though surrounded by thunder. End. We're an hour into the fucking stream! It can't be done already! Oh! Wait, what? There's more. Okay, let's enjoy the extra. First, let's start to A.
Though there were misunderstandings, wariness, and even hostilities along the way, we still ended up with a celebration in the end. Seeing the Baketanuki together with all these humans and yokai. It's a moving sight indeed.
Speaking of the Bakutanuki, where are King Kaku and the others?
Miko took them to Mizuki so she can check them over. We needed to make sure the disappearance of the nightmare fragment did not have an adverse impact on them. After all, you claimed striking down the nightmare could endanger the Baketanuki. Unless that was a lie?
Of course not! Honestly, I would have just told her the truth. If she strikes me down, so be it. She knows what I did. I did it for the right reasons.
Next time.
What? That's weird. I can't seem to understand the Bakudanike anymore. Ah, some kind of smell must be wearing off. Oh, I think I get the gist. Let's play together again next time. Oh, right! We can only understand them because of Yai's treats. Ooh, a book. Are there any other books that were around that I never noticed? Books are important, you know, because I believe they can be missed if the setup is gone. So gotta pay close attention. Are there any other books? Doesn't look like it. That seems to be the only extra book here. Ladies?
Huh. We finished the game, but it feels like I'm forgetting something. Like our original goal.
Learning ninjutsu. Well, if you can't remember, it must not have been that important. Yes, it was!
Just let it go and enjoy the festival. All the games are super fun.
Baki Tanuki spell.
Well, guess you won't be learning any ninjutsu. Who are y'all again? Oh, you didn't go to the hot spring? Oh, right, this is the Arataki gang. Well, now I don't see you going either. We did go with Boss once, but then he got it into his head to start some sort of competition. I forgot. The only thing I remember is almost passing out from the heat. Alright, so the Arataki gang aren't going to the Springs of Ito because a fucking competition will start. You three feeling alright? No side effects?
All good. That Yumekwi Baku lady already looked us over. We woke up once the nightmare fragment was gone. It felt like one big, long dream. Sorry we couldn't help you with the game, boss.
Don't worry about it. Besides, there's still time. Why don't you try out a Kitsu Harpastum and tell me what you think?
Let's kapow together.
Shuisei doesn't seem to have run out. Hey, main man, what's good? Ah, compadre! A little birdie told me you went to the Asia bathhouse last night. I'm getting the crew together and we're gonna go there to celebrate. You in?
But we were just there.
Yeah, but I bet you were missing a few people, yeah? Like Shinobu and Goro and, you know, Ayato. Basically, boss heard about the trip and now he really wants to go. Anyway, once you're done perusing, come find me and we'll soak it up! As though Kissed by Dew started. Leave the venue of Ito. I'm guessing everyone still has the same dialogue as before, right?
All good.
Yeah, everyone has the same dialogue as before.
Let's kapow.
So yeah, there's no one else to talk. Actually, wait, there's this guy over here. You have anything of value? Ugh, I'm eating food prepared by the Yashiro Commission for days and days. The horror, the repetitive, samey, monstrous horror. That's it. I'm going to show him just what type of spirit creative cuisine is all about. Okay, so I guess during the next event we can expect something delicious from him. Yeah, there's literally no one else. Let's just leave with Ito now. Well, you ready to get your soak on? Ready. Aw, yeah! Next stop, Asia Bathhouse. I'm pretty sure literally everyone going to the bathhouse isn't voiced. Following Ito's constant nagging, you all head to the Asia Bathhouse. Ha ha ha! This is gonna be the hottest one! Let's see who can last the longest. Who's in? If you're that excited about it, how can I refuse? Listen, this isn't a sauna.
So warm. Oh, hey! Don't fall asleep in the tub.
My fur is so heavy. I almost feel dizzy. If you can't handle the heat, Goro, get out of the tub. Hey, stop being so loud. On the other side, Ito's as energetic as ever.
It's not good to get distracted during a match, brother.
Oh, we're playing Genius Invocation! It looks like it's Ayato versus me. Ayato's deck is Toma, Ayaka, and himself. My team is Navia. I forgot that annoying bitch's name. The seamstress. And Kuki Shinobu. Chiori. Navia, Chiori, and Kuki Shinobu. Maybe I'll build that team and see how good it is. Hell, maybe I'll build this entire deck. Can I tell what cards are in his hand? No, I can't. I haven't played in a long time. So those might not even be cards I know. Like, I don't know what that Melusine card I have to decide there does. I clearly have some type of elemental skill. Yeah, no, I can't tell what those... I'm sure I could look them up later. Let's print screen to save this, so I can see the hand later. I'm going to try to build whatever deck the Traveler's using. I would take it slow. Try to consolidate my advantage. Or you could be aggressive. Taking a risk isn't bad either. No, I'm going with Kokomi. Go slow and steady. Oh, very clever, Dwayne. A decisive defeat. I concede. Now, based on the random draw earlier, the next player should be... Ayaka. Have fun, you two.
Oh, okay. Go easy on me, Traveler.
I'm going to ruin you. Ayato must have lost to me on purpose to give Ayaka more time to play. Always up to something, that one. God, I'm sweating bullets. Upside down, my throat seems to be clearing up, so that's good.
Boss, the Mikawa Flower Festival was a huge success for us. We had 3 times more visitors than usual. Based on what we've made so far, I think we'll be able to make this much.
That's great news! We might even beat Yai Publishing House this month.
Wait, hold up. You called her boss? I thought you owned the place and she worked for you. The fuck? Make up your mind. What is your relationship? Who owns the place?
Oh, you look pleased about something. Having a party without me?
Oh, it's nothing.
I forgot to share some good news with you. 30% of the proceeds from the festival have been transferred to Yai Publishing House. We're expecting record profit this month. Don't you think congratulations are in order?
What?
Well, boss, I guess congratulations are in order. This is our 333rd time competing against Yai Publishing House in sales, and our best showing to date. 2nd place.
1, stop calling her boss. You're the boss. 2, did Miko take our fucking money? How'd she get 30%? Is she lying to fuck with her? She must be lying to fuck with her. Because we're supposed to be getting 20% of that.
May this be a night of sweet dreams for all.
Leafy Dreams. What is Leafy Dreams? Ah, it's pictures. us with A during our one-on-one bath, us being enjoyed by Miko and What's-Her-Face, us bathing with the ladies, Toma and the Gru having fun, and us playing Genius Invocation TCG. Alright. We've only been streaming for not even an hour. That is unacceptable. So let's find something else to do. I believe I still have that one mission to get the instruments. Alright, let's do this and unlock the instrument. Then we can do some, Guitar Hero type shit. And if that won't do, we can do the, map stuff as well. Because there are still people to find on the map. I didn't think part 3 would end so quickly.
That's quite a crowd.
Hi everyone. I'm Sansa, and I'm I'm working on becoming a bard. Thanks for coming out today, and yeah, I guess I'll start the song now.
You got this, Sansa!
Goes quiet on Star Snatch Cliff, high in the trees, all is... Oh wait, sorry, that's not right.
Come on, Sansa! Focus, girly!
Trees, no whiff of the wind, no sign of the birds, no flapping of wings. Then it goes, pause. Pause for a moment.
No, that's not how that... Oh, poor sweetie, no.
Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing. I'm making a complete mess of this.
Wait, no.
I didn't get tongue-tied at all on the 42nd time, or the 90th time. So why can't I get it right now?
You don't do well in front of crowds?
42nd and 90th time?
Yep. I rehearsed this 100 times to try and perfect my performance. So, this is my 101st time playing this song. But my first time performing it live.
Oh, there you go.
I really thought it would go well this time. But nope. I blew it again. Though not for lack of practice, surely. I guess I need to figure out what I was doing right on my 42nd and 90th attempts and keep practicing.
100 rehearsals is plenty. Maybe the problem isn't the amount of practice, but something else.
Right. That amount of practice should have been more than enough. If it still isn't working, maybe it's more a question of how you've been practicing. Actually, the Traveler here has loads of experience with performing music. Why don't you tell us what your method is? Maybe we can give you some suggestions.
Oh, please, I dabble. I'm just a hobbyist, but I can share my thoughts if you'd like.
And, Paimon can give you pro tips from an audience perspective. As a highly seasoned and professional audience person.
Shut up, Paimon.
Aw, that's so kind of you. I'm touched that you're willing to help me. Give me a second. Let me just check my notes. Or, actually, why don't I just give you my notes so you can read them for yourself?
Notes about what?
Just things I jot down after each practice. Stuff to watch out for, areas to improve on, etc. Oh, but you can ignore the second half. That's just my random thoughts on other people's performances and trying out different instruments.
The worn-out notebook records Sansa's detailed reflection on her rehearsals, but the random thoughts in the second half are quite verbose. It sounds less like journaling and more like an essay or research report.
Whoa, this is denser than the encyclopedias in the Mondstadt library. So are you like a music scholar, collector, librarian?
Well, my parents always hoped I'd become a scholar, so they made me take classes in all of these things and more. But now, I'm applying everything I've learned in academia to becoming a bard.
That sounds logical, but feels off somehow.
Well, I'm all ears. Where do you think I'm going wrong? Have I misunderstood some core principles of music theory, perhaps? Or am I approaching my rehearsals wrong?
It's so adorable seeing a little nerdlet trying to become an artist. I'm not sure I'm qualified to act, Servat. Feels like your efforts are misdirected.
Paimon never knew being a bard was such hard work. The tone-deaf bard always makes it look so easy. He never seems stressed out at all.
We really need to change that
Still,
nickname.
his singing and lyre playing always sound really great. Unless he's actually been practicing in secret.
Do you even hear yourself? You just said the tone-deaf bard always sounds great. I know you gave him the ugly nickname because you don't like him, but at that point, you gotta give him a new nickname. You can't call him tone-deaf, but say you like his music. Looking for me, traveler?
Tone-deaf bard, where did you come from?
Which wind brought you here? Why, the sweet wind of reminiscence, of course. Sweet with a hint of exotic flora, blowing from a land far away.
Well, Paimon sure hasn't missed that attitude.
He's just being a poet. The fuck's up with you? Actually, I was just out taking a stroll in the countryside when inspiration struck me like an apple falling from a tree. So I grabbed a leaf and hastily wrote down a few lines of verse. But before I could finish, there was a whoosh!
A whoosh?
Yes, the sound of a mischievous wind who insisted on being the first one to read my new poem. It whipped the leaf right out of my hand and whisked it away. I was about to give chase, but then I saw a dark silhouette appear and grab the leaf in its mouth. I sneezed a few times when I'd recovered my second avid reader had vanished without a trace. So, a cat took it, then? Now I'm having the urge to sneeze again, just thinking about it. Yep, it was a cat.
So it must have been a cat that stole the leaf, right? And with your allergies, you can't exactly go chasing it down.
But we can help. I'll go ask the cat what it thought about the poem.
I can help too, Venti. Your music has always been a huge inspiration to me, so it would be my honor.
That's cute.
After we find it, could I get some advice on songwriting from you?
This is cute. I like this.
Sorry, I know I shouldn't spring that on you. I was just worried if I stayed quiet now, I might be too shy to ask later, and I didn't want to let the opportunity slip by, so I'm sorry. I hope I didn't make this weird.
It's fine. If problems are veins on the leaf, inspiration is like the nutrients that flows through them. You gotta grab it when it comes. So whatever questions you have, ask away. I'll gladly share my thoughts with you.
Wow, really? Okay, I'll just grab my... Wait, where's my notebook? Oh, it's right here. Sorry, give me a second.
Oh, she's so adorable! Sansa frantically flicks through the questions page in her notebook, takes a deep breath, then explains her background and the issues she's having. I see. Well, it sounds like you've already mastered music theory and your instrument. I don't think you need my input on either of those.
But then, why did her performance go so badly despite all the effort she put in? There's gotta be a reason for it.
There's two reasons for it. One, she's treating art like a science, which it isn't. Two, she's not comfortable around people. She needs to calm the fuck down, feel the music in her soul, and have goddamn fun!
I guess I just lack that natural talent. Maybe I'm not meant to be a bard, huh?
Sweetie, I will hug you so hard I will break your fucking spine. Don't you ever doubt your adorable little face again! Do you still remember why you wanted to become a bard in the first place?
Let me think. maybe it was a sense of yearning. Back when my parents forced me to stay in my room and study, I'd always hear this bard singing outside the window.
Sorry, y'all. Twitch closed again. So I'm reopening it so if you say anything in chat, I'll actually be able to, you know, respond to you. Like a decent streamer. I mean, I'm not a decent streamer, but I can at least pretend to be one. Alright, there we go. Chat's back up. So hopefully if you guys say anything, I won't miss you.
His wonderful melodies and beautiful voice were like a soft breeze that stirred my heart. I remember thinking to myself, if I became a bard, could I be free like him?
I love her. I want her to have an animo vision. I demand we give this cutie an animo vision and all the best things in the world.
Yeah, that's it. I wanted to be free and happy just like him. And like him, I wanted to share that joy with the whole world. But I get so nervous when I'm performing in front of a crowd. I try to mitigate that by doing plenty of practice to make sure nothing goes wrong. But it's no use. As soon as the performance starts, I get tongue-tied.
Well, I think you're a true bard.
What? But I can't even get my words out.
Didn't you say that you dreamed of becoming a bard for the sake of freedom and happiness? A bard's voice is like the wind. Nothing can tie it down, and nothing can stand in its way. Otherwise, you wouldn't have heard the bard's voice from your bedroom when you were studying. I do believe you're a true bard, but there's too much noise in your ears, and you've allowed that to drown out your own thoughts. That's what's holding you back. Stop worrying about what other people think.
Exactly. If you really want to share freedom and joy with the world, first you need to be the freest and happiest person of them all.
Throat, you were clear before. Why? Stop betraying me. Ugh. Nice, Paimon. Sounds like you have the makings of a bard, too. I mean, she has to be good for something.
So, I've got to be my freest, happiest self in order to share that with others. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, thank you all so much. I'll be sure to take that to heart.
Well, since we're all here, why not give it another shot with Dwayne and I accompanying you on our instruments? I'd be happy to.
In that case, Paimon will be the audience. Paimon is the most professional and freest audience you'll ever find.
Do you normally pay your audience? Ah, so she plays the harp.
That was my first ever successful performance in front of a crowd. For once, I didn't stumble over my words. Oh, I'm so happy.
It probably helps that your performance didn't include any words.
Once the music started, it felt like I became one with the wind. I could roam freely, and nothing could stop me.
The audience definitely felt it too. Look, even that cat came to check out the show. Wait, a cat?
Aha! It must be my second avid reader. Let's go ask about its thoughts on my... Achoo!
Oh, Charcoal! So it was you! I'm sorry, that's my neighbor's cat. Whenever I'm rehearsing, it always comes to sit on the windowsill and listen in.
So I've learned something. Fake sneezing while you have an actual cold hurts.
What was that in its mouth? Was it the leaf with Venti's poem?
Charcoal! That belongs to Venti. It's very important to him. Could you give it back? You've helped me so much. I feel bad that I have no way to repay you.
Hey, you've helped me plenty. You got my missing inspiration back, didn't you? That's a huge... Achoo! Fuck! Let's ask the kitty for a boutique. Did you like the chrome kitty? Sorry, I don't speak cat. Ah, you liked it? Whoa, not so close. Achoo! No more peeking. I haven't finished writing it yet. What a friendly feline. My friends, I hope to see you at my next performance.
Gone like the wind.
I can hardly believe I got a personal lesson from himself. Find time to thank him properly. Of course, I owe you two a huge thank you as well. I can't offer much, but why don't you take the songbook? It's from back when I was studying. I noted down all kinds of tunes from many parts of the world. Maybe you'll find it useful. Oh, and as well as tunes, I also collected all kinds of instruments. You're welcome to try them out anytime you want. It'll be great to have another musician to trade tips with.
My instruments of choice are a harp and a guitar, so I'll probably use whatever the closest thing to a harp or a guitar is.
Awesome! We'll definitely take you up on that.
A collection of sheet music given to you by Sansa, the bard. It contains musical scores and performances, insights gathered from various nations, penned in such detail as to rival the musical encyclopedia. With such a collection at their disposal, a musician could play many enchanting melodies indeed.
Sing it one more time.
Repertoire of myriad melodies. So in what state can I use it? The repertoire of myriad melodies can be used to play songs from all over Tevat, including songs related to the companions you've met on your journey. You can also edit existing scores of songs and share them with other players who can then play them. The repertoire of myriad melody albums have specific themes and contain songs related to said themes or to characters. The albums will be updated periodically. You can use the recommendation on the main menu of Repertoire of Myriad Melodies to quickly play scores that have recently received higher ratings from other players. Use the score exchange function to create scores of your own and try ones created by other players. I want to play Klee's theme song. Plays scores at different difficulties to obtain corresponding rewards. Completing the performance at a higher difficulty level will immediately earn you the lower difficulty rewards. Klee! My beloved, we'll go with pro, not legendary. Press the controller button according to the drum beat on an accented note. Adjust the decision line until it roughly correlates with the note position you've entered. During the performance, different notes will appear on the screen. When a note falls into the decision line, strike the decision line to score points. The amount of points scored will vary depending on the timing of your stroke. A long note is represented by a long stripe of light. Hold the button to play the note, then release after the light strip disappears to score points. Okay, you know what? Maybe hard is a bit... Maybe pro's a bit too much for me. Let's try hard. Okay, not the best performance, but I still loved it. Dulcin, that's good enough. Where are the rewards anyway? Currency gained from completing repertoire of Myriad Melodies performances. Proof that you've acknowledged as one who loves music and rhythm. Can be exchanged at the Treasure of Myriad Melodies for unique rewards. What's that? Is that you? Are you a saleswoman? So swiftly now, stop and rest. Hurry not, do not press. Oh, it's you. Is there something I can help you with? I was hoping I could borrow your instruments. Please do, I can't wait to hear the melody you'll play. And I could choose my instruments. So we got the festive drum, the djembe drum, the ukulele, the windsong lyre, the night wind horn, the vintage lyre, or the floral visor. Let's get a ukulele. I don't know why I have to go here to get the ukulele. I thought she already had it. Isn't that the point? Isn't the point that she already has it? By the way, is anyone still in chat? If so, do you guys have any requests for songs you want me to play?
Hip.
Use chord notes to swiftly play chords in the ukulele. Oh, I just realized we don't have Natlan. I don't even know what this song is. I just know it's difficult. If you guys are wondering why I chose this, despite the fact that it's so difficult, it's stuff that people said was good, which is why I wanted to see what it's all about. Are there any easier songs people like? What about this one? This one's less bullshit. That was horrible. That was horrible, and I don't know why I tried that. Oh my lord, that was the worst things ever. It was impressive. It was difficult as fuck, but it was impressive. Why does no one make easy songs? Hustle and Bustle of Ormos. It is apparently an easy one, okay. Like, absurdly easy. Alright, this might be a little too easy. While it is nice to have something easy, that might have been pushing it just a teensy bit. This one looks a respectable one. I hate when the lines are asymmetrical. I hate the asymmetrical lines so much. Those fuck me up so badly. I honestly thought we were done. Oh, 4-star characters have theme songs too? Dory apparently does not have her own theme song. But my baby girl Kale does. That was fun. No! We're good. Thank you. What other characters I love have theme songs? I love you, Diona. Let's do your song, too. Okay, I definitely pressed that one, you liar. I love you, kitty cat. This one's gonna be more difficult. This one's gonna be much more difficult. That was bad. Okay. I don't think Chi-Chi has a theme song, but if she has one, I'm playing it. Respectable. Not good, but respectable. Of course, it's fucking bot again. Oh, it's making me excited with the new people, making me happy, making me think I'm making people happy, but no, it's the same old bullshit. Same old bullshit. I don't like you, friend. You gave me happiness. You gave me happiness, then turned it away with your spam. Why must you make me feel things? Why must you do this to me? When the note falls into the decision line, press the corresponding button to play the notes. I didn't notice there was a tutorial. That was an easy song and I failed to perfect it. What the fuck is wrong with me? This song sounds awesome. How could I not play it? Oopsie. Yoimiya, my beloved, I will happily sing your ode. That brief moment where the song calmed down before going insane again, that was a really hilarious part of her trailer where she stopped to listen to music while fighting a wandering samurai, then just attacked him immediately after the fireworks. I don't like Ito's song, but I like Ito, so let's do this. Apparently, I don't remember any of the Fontaine songs. I'll just play Navia's because she's my wife. Oh, it's still going? I paused to wipe my face. Nope, nope. Okay, we're out. Alright.
I can stay a little longer this time.
We've almost hit 2 hours. Let's do some of the map stuff, because I remember there's some people on the map we can talk to about things. Galeblade! Huh? Noelle? I thought you were Ellen for a second there. Oh, honorary knight. Hello. Ellen's off moving some new wooden dummies in. Is there something you'd like to ask her? Not really, I was simply passing through. Were you, practicing using Galeblade just now? That's right. I've been discussing swordplay with Ellen over the past few days, and the topic of Master Jean's legendary Galeblade came up. Though neither of us has an animal vision, the techniques underpinning it are still worth careful study. After talking it over, we decided to use the wooden dummies to practice. Ellen's great with a sword, you know. Her every move is incredibly precise. But, although I know that moves like this require exactness and finesse, and I've practiced a lot, I still can't quite accurately grasp the essence of the technique. I'm already doing my best to maintain control, but each time I swing my sword, I always end up destroying every dummy at once. I just haven't reached that level. You're using a claymore. Fought for her Galeblade. I'd love to practice with a one-handed sword, but they're all just too light. They feel so alien in my hand. I can't comfortably wield them at all. That's like me with metal dice. Like, could I roll regular dice in D&D? Yes, but I'm so used to the weight of a metal dice that regular dice just feel weird to me now. Also, most of these blades are just too flimsy and go flying off the hilt as I wave them around, sometimes burying themselves straight into the ground. Last time I was practicing outside the city, one little mistake sent the blade flying right up to the top of the cathedral, and it slammed into the steeple bell. The sound was like thunder, and that sent Sister Victoria into a panic. She rushed straight away to our headquarters, saying that the city might be under attack. Master Jean had to spend a good long time explaining things to her before she was calm enough to leave. I've already asked Mr. Wagner to form a super heavy single-handed sword for me, though I'm not sure when he'll finish it. I do hope that its blade won't get flung off when I swing it. Ellen appears in the distance, hauling over wooden dummies. They said Noelle's was recorded. Is there a way to look at it? It doesn't seem like there is. Alright, let's do Diona's next. Diona, my precious kitty cat. I don't like cats, but Diona's the exception. Diona is quite literally my favorite type of tsundere.
Rev the engines!
She's all tsundere and refuses to admit that she likes you, but she's not a bitch about it, you know?
Phew.
Hello Kitty, you're my sweetie baby. Hello, hello Kitty baby.
Show no mercy!
Try and stop me!
Sorry, Diona, so what are you doing here? Pew pew! Hunting alone, Diona? Would you like some help? Hunters of the Cat's Lion bloodline return successful, even when they go solo. Wouldn't shouting, pew pew, scare the animals off? No way! Can't you see that my arrows fly faster from the sound of my voice? Ah, so the pew pew is for a cutesy dramatic effect. Hey, cut that out! I can hear you, you know. Don't underestimate the Cat's Lion hears. Whatever. I'm not going to argue with you. Here, have some meat. I caught more than I need, and I'd have shared it with everyone anyway if I brought it back. Thanks, Diona. You're the finest hunter in all of Springvale. You'd better remember it. And vote for me if the town ever chooses a champion. Last thing I need is for your help to give all that silly old dad of mine a big head. Ah! It seems the Cat's Lion bloodline faces some troubles of its own. Ah, she's so cute! I'm not afraid of those wolves, you hear? Absolutely not. It would just be too much trouble if we were to fight, that's all. And I'm not sharing my catch with them after I've worked so hard for it. Hey, what are you standing around for? They're practically on top of us. Come on, let's go already. Fischl! My beloved Chunibu. Oh, she's in the library, isn't she? She's totally in the Knights of Favonius library. That doesn't seem right. I have to enter the Imaginarium, right? Fischl can't be in the Imaginarium. No, she's not. I made a mistake. Get me out of here. Was she upstairs? Was I in too much of a hurry to go down here? Yeah, I don't see Fischl down here, so she was upstairs. I was in too much of a rush. She was definitely upstairs. fishnets! Oz, mine faithful familiar, do you mean to say that even should they grasp the hailage Eidectdervert even if should they grasp the heilig Eidectdervertling grasp the heilig okay, I give up. The glorious revelations of the Immunocareich will remain beyond their comprehension.
Yes, mein Fräulein, my sovereign, my noblest and gracious liege. Not only do your retainers in the Adventurers Guild speak your true name aloud, but they even named the Heiliga Edicta, the official dictionary. They regard it as no more than a reference book meant for mere children to understand the basic facts of life, and they do not perceive, much less comprehend, the truths concealed within. Alas, such lamentable mortals. Is this not a form of blasphemy? Surely it must be so.
Osvaldo, most loyal friend, I know how you feel, but be not wrath, lest the eyes of Haraf, God damn it, Harafids, which severed day from night become blinded. Now know that I, Fischl, remain the Prinzessin der Ertelung, the judge who presides over all the sins of the world, and she who sees all true knowledge of this realm. Behold, their true shapes have long been laid here before the endeavor of trembling, lost sheep who wish nothing more than to embrace salvation. And so, in this, the sequestered store of sagacity, soaked in stellar sheen, mine royal person shall, in the name of love and nobility, extend clemency upon the guilty masses, and forgive them for their sin of their vulgar scorn. This I must do, lest their fates become forever surrendered from the Immunocareich, foremost and greatest of lands. I, the Prinzessin, shall never let such a dismissal aeon come to pass. All you who pledge loyalty unto me, remember this. I shall raise you up, and like the brightest of stars shall you be shining from on high in this eternal nighttime sky. Sing for joy, sing your praises, sing praise unto your Prinzessin. Hello, Prinzessin. Ah, it's you, O traveler from beyond this world. The sight of you brings me great joy. Is it an audience you seek? Do you not be so prim as speak your desire? You are the one who I have blessed after all, and the Prinzessin will not be sparing in showing you her favor.
Oh, it's you, Fish... Your Highness, the Prinzessin. Well, we were just passing through, but since the ruler of the Immunocareich has shown us your royal favor, then... please, bestow upon us some Mora.
God damn it, Paimon! Mora, my lost friend, must preserve that reprehensible font of reality and sin, the precise blights that I, the Prinzessin, mean to judge.
Mein Fräulein fears that the temptations of Mora would lead you astray. And might I add that, despite how it may sound, she is not simply making excuses because she cannot afford to honor your request.
You never know, Paimon's one true love might just be Mora.
That's right. The world's a big place with all kinds of dreams after all.
Ah! My eye! Ah!
What's wrong, Fischl? Are you ill?
Fear not, Paimon. Mein Fräulein is not ill, merely using her power.
I see it. Paimon, my left eye sees your fate and its truth. The stars convene for you, and lost dreams float amidst the dark before dawn break, a veil impenetrable even to the scribe who sees all secrets, that which weaves your fate, is the golden thread of truth and wisdom. Your noble, pure self, it awaits for you in a far shore without Mora. That is your truest essence, Paimon.
Really? Noble and pure? Is that the kind of person Paimon is? Paimon's kind of awesome.
No, I cannot scry farther, for even a princess who bears the Ogde Vertelung is certain to become lost in your boundless, immaculate, phantasmal night. In the name of the Princess and Paimon, you must completely purge for yourself the foul taint of Mora, that which means to plunge your world into darkness and despair.
Completely purge the taint of Mora?
I think she's saying you can't have a single Mora to your name.
That is precisely mein Fräulein's meaning. Not a single Mora.
I mean, she lives off my Mora anyway, so...
Not even one? Paimon's so sad. Hey, why are you all looking at Paimon like that? You don't seriously think she was asking for Mora, do you? It was a joke! It's been a while since we saw each other, so Paimon was just telling a joke. Because we're friends.
That's right, it has been quite some time.
Right! And it's so nice to see you again, Fischl. Oz, what are you doing here anyway?
Well then, has the time come to speak of business? Gladly shall I inform you then, that this Well then, has time come to speak of business? Gladly shall I inform you then, that this convocation is being held to revise the Heilige Vertelung.
And what's that?
It is a manual circulated amongst the mine retainers, which they mean to use to interpret the glorious revelations of the Immernachtreich. It contains many errors, of course, but it nonetheless demonstrates mortal aspiration towards higher wisdom. As such, I shall permit its existence. This manual shall guide them towards the all-surpassing world, the terminus of the universe, the place of rest that shall shatter fate, and as the casualty itself, the Immernachtreich!
Wow! That sounds super impressive. But what is it exactly?
Simply put, it is a tome that can translate mein Fräulein's speech into common tongue. As such, the adventurers have taken to calling it the Fischl Dictionary.
Ah, so it's a official speech translation manual. Diona's like, it's a what now?
Yes, but please be aware that using anything other than its official title is quite disrespectful. It is formally named the Heilige Edikta der Vertelung. We will have to make sure that this is noted in the revised version.
Wait a minute! So the book actually exists?
Could you show it to us? Of course, but not now, for there are still many errors in the present version, and I shall not have thee, O Blessed One, struggling through that morass that lies beyond fact and falsehood. That agony, those shackles, I shall not be the one to bear it alone.
Mein Fräulein means to say that she will let you see the book once editing is complete.
Wow! That's so nice of you, Fischl.
When might we expect to see it again, then? Fret not, traveler, for our bounds are intertwined as the dawn and its light. The destined day when the Immernachtreich's great revelations are made known to you shall dawn without fail at the promised hour.
What mein Fräulein means to say is, we'll be done soon. Stop rushing me.
That sounded a lot colder post-translation. Did you make a mistake somewhere, Oz?
My apologies. Allow me to rephrase. What mein Fräulein means to say is, come on, we're almost done, so don't rush me.
Alright. I think I'm gonna stop reading these here. because apparently everybody has left the chat. And also, I probably shouldn't be doing these while I have a cold anyway. Especially since I intend on uploading these on YouTube. So, I'm just gonna do... We've reached our 2-hour mark. I'm going to do my summons and then end off the stream. Let's see if we can get a Mizuki. Mizuki!
Hello, I am Yume Mizuki, a clinical psychologist. If something's troubling you, feel free to talk it out with me. I can banish even the darkest of nightmares from your mind without leaving a single trace. Oh, you don't believe me? Well then, if you have a moment to spare, why don't you stop by my office?
It finally happened. I finally have an Animo DPS other than Sayu. And Heizo. Heizo doesn't count though. Sayu's my best Animo DPS, now I have a better one.
I don't sense any nightmares around here.
Alright then, this seems like a perfect spot to end off the episode. I say even though I have to bring up the D with background because I can't stick to Genshin being on screen due to how I record this. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I enjoyed making it for you all. If you enjoyed and want to see more... If you enjoyed and want to see more of my content, you can find me at youtube.com/KingD353. Again, that's youtube.com/KingD353. When I'm not re-uploading streams, I'm uploading episodes of Persona 5 Royal, Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, and Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Which is, technically also a re-uploaded stream, but, we don't gotta talk about that. Also, if you feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Again, that's buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Every donation is appreciated, and for as low as $1 a month, you can help support the channel, as well as help ensure that I can eat food, and maybe even get medicine to stop being so goddamn sick. Finally, if you want to spend time with me, you can join my personal Discord. If you're watching on YouTube, you can find the Discord link in the description down below. If you're watching this on Twitch, the link will be posted in chat right Now, once you're there, we'll be able to chat, play video games, share memes, and have ourselves a grand old time. Like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see all you beautiful people later. Deuces, Kingdom. Now, I'm 99.9% sure no one's left in chat, but on the off chance that I'm wrong, let's see who we can raid. Because you always want to pay forward the people you have available. It bugs me that everybody that I find seems to be playing Call of Duty. I don't like that everyone's playing Call of Duty. For the love of God, play something else. Alright, let's raid this person, because I always give priority to the dynasty, so this person gets it. Hello? There we go. Alright, if anybody is in the chat, come raid with me. My entire screen just went black. That is concerning. I can't see anything. It does look like the raid went through, though.
If you ever feel down, just drop everything and go out for some fresh air.
It also looks like I'm the only person in the raid, so I may have been right about the raid being empty. Come on. My monitor got knocked loose. No, we don't, you lazy bum. It looks like the raid went through even without my input. So this raid.
That dream last night tasted wonderful. Thank you for sharing it with me.
There we go.